2, 1, go.
Right, welcome back, episode 4. Bit longer than we thought, but we have got to be completely honest with the people that watch the videos. We didn't watch much football.
No football.
To be honest, I mean, I can't even remember how we left it from the last one. I think we genuinely had Champions League and Europa League from last week.
Yeah, we did.
Plus the weekend's fixtures, and like we just said, we're just discussing before we started recording.
Well, obviously you watched the Chelsea Atletico game last week.
Yeah.
So you could talk briefly about that. Trying to think, there was obviously Premier League games as well.
I watched Rangers on Thursday.
You watched Rangers on Thursday. I caught a glimpse of that when I come in with the shopping.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any Champions League, any Europa League, any of the Premier League highlights. They got to the weekend, and I just couldn't be bothered.
No, I couldn't either.
I couldn't. Be bothered.
I couldn't. I couldn't. That's why this is basically going to be another Q&A video.
I think for me it was more that I'd just had my first week at my new job, so I was just pretty tired and didn't really feel like sitting in front of a telly for 12 hours of a weekend to watch 5 games.
I just didn't watch any. Couldn't tell you why, but I didn't, and here we are doing another Q&A. Got a few questions to get through again.
With new shirts, as promised.
New shirts are up. That really is a new shirt.
That really is a new shirt. That arrived on Tuesday. No.
Did they before yesterday? Yeah.
But I have been really vain. I will show you. I've been really vain because it was on half price. I thought, why not? Let's get it in there.
Yeah. So to start off with, I've written down on my notes.
See, now this is where I need to step in. Is that I didn't get a single question. I put it out on the socials and nobody asked me anything.
I've got quite a bit.
Well, then it's all over to you, mate. You ask the questions, I'll give you the answers.
Well, basically, I've put down here addressing a few things. We've addressed a few things, just basically that we didn't watch any football. Other than I watched Chelsea and that was it. I was quite selfish, one of them, we'll move on. And then hopefully, we will have guests on. I've had, and I know who they are because they'll be watching, I've had probably 4 or 5 people ask if they can come on.
But are they worth it?
When we can. We'll think about it. You know.
Sorry, you're not welcome.
We'll see when it gets to when we're allowed anyway, and then maybe 1 or 2 professional footballers. Maybe. So maybe. But
there's some seeds about to be planted.
So just a few professional footballers. Just bear that. Let's keep that in the back of your head. But anyway, shall we go into the questions? Because as we're recording, probably going to record this. Well, upload this. Sorry, later or Friday. Could schedule it for Friday. So as we're recording, basically Chelsea kick off in an hour and 5 minutes. So I want to get through these questions as quick as possible.
2 hours.
2 hours and 5 minutes. Yeah. But I like to watch the build up. I like to see the team, all that shit. Right. First question, and I think you know him. From Blair.
Gervin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liverpool based question. And he sent me this about, I don't know if it was a week ago, but he was the first one that sent me another question in. Well, I didn't even ask a question, so I said, yeah, definitely. So the question is, if Liverpool hadn't have lost Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez early on in the season, would they be up there challenging with City? His opinion is, it rocked the whole team from the pairing all the way through the midfield up to the attack. So, moral of the question is, if they hadn't have...
I'm pretty sure we've answered that question already, haven't we? In previous episodes. They are so reliant on Virgil van Dijk.
Well, we've said that, yeah. I don't think we've actually had a specific question. But I don't think Joe
Gomez, don't get me wrong, he's a good player.
Yeah.
I don't think he makes much of a difference.
But I don't know, I think it's that back four though, isn't it?
But I'll put it to you this way, right? Before Virgil signed for him in 2018, the January transfer window, they were struggling. They were doing alright.
Yeah.
Like they were scoring loads of goals, but they were also conceding a lot. Salah just signed. Mane was on fire.
Yeah.
Even Firmino was chipping in. They just needed that stopgap. They didn't have Alisson at this point. They bought Virgil for 75 mil, right?
Yeah.
And then like that. He took to it like a duck to water in Liverpool, and then the next season they'll finish 1 point behind City.
Yeah, we did that. He's him signing. It's just his presence, isn't it? It is his presence. So I see what you say. It's not Joe Gomez as much.
No, I'm not saying. As I say, Joe Gomez is not a bad player. I actually really like Joe Gomez, but I think Virgil is, as you say,
for the Euros actually. He hasn't really crossed my mind, but yeah.
As you say, he's a presence.
He is a presence with the club, just for the club in general.
So I think it's more of a Virgil thing than a Gomez thing.
I just think Liverpool will be back. Like there's no two ways about it.
With Virgil's persona, he's quite laid back, he's quite calm and everything.
Yeah.
But he doesn't allow shit to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if Alisson, say that Leicester game where he said that Alisson's come out and he's cleared out Kabak.
Yeah.
If Virgil would have seen him coming out,
yeah,
he'd have torn him a new arsehole.
Yeah.
He said, "What the fuck are you doing? Let me deal with this. You deal with that over there, and I'll deal with this here."
Yeah.
They're just missing that quality
leadership. Because obviously, Henderson's been out as well, so that
who hasn't?
Well, yeah.
However, want to point out to Liverpool fans, you say, all these injuries, blah blah blah. As it stands currently, Crystal Palace and Leicester have got more injuries than you have, so you can't complain about it.
Oh, well, that's that then. Yeah, we happy with that?
Yes.
Van Dijk, they do miss him.
They miss him, yeah, massively.
I think it has taken effect, clearly, because he is a big presence. It's not just about him being a centre half.
Yeah. I'm not saying that he's a bad player at all. He is that presence that they need.
Right, moving on. Next question. Got a couple of questions from me mate Jamie. Quite a simple one, but effective. Messi or Ronaldo? I was waiting for someone to ask this. It's just simple.
Messi or
I
Ronaldo?
like it.
Right, and this is my honest opinion here. I go for Ronaldo every day of the week.
Yeah, I do.
Because
I do, yeah.
And I'm not, again, Messi's not a bad player. Messi's a very good player.
Lovely to watch.
Played in one fucking team, one league. Ronaldo started off at Lisbon, took the piss there as a 16, 17-year-old, come to England, struggled, adapted, built on it.
Won a lot, but just got a better play. From the moment he signed by the moment he left, he bulked up and everything. Won everything there is to win in England. Yeah. Went to Real Madrid in a world record transfer fee at the time. Yeah. And done it there.
But then, like, Ronaldo was there, 9 years?
What?
I think he left in 2018.
Madrid. Yeah.
So yeah, he was there for 9 years. Scored like 500 goals, 600 goals for Madrid.
Not bad, is it?
It was a pony league.
You wouldn't score 500 and 600 goals in the...
I'm not saying that. But I'm saying...
Hang on, so you just said you prefer Ronaldo.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
It's a pony league.
It is a pony league. Right?
So he can't win?
He can. Because he scored 600 goals. Messi's not even got 600 goals. He's been there 16 years.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying Ronaldo as well.
Yeah. And then he's gone to Juventus, and he's still scoring goals. He goes out and he proves himself at different places.
Yeah.
Same as Thiago Silva, right? Obviously, I thought Thiago Silva was finished when he came to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people thought Ronaldo was sort of finished when he left Madrid.
Yeah.
Not obviously everyone. People knew he had quality and stuff, but he's went and scored like 40 goals in a season there and things like that. Messi got it so comfortable.
He's comfy. He's got
comfort zone.
But he's got Barcelona where he wants them, hasn't he? Really?
Ronaldo doesn't stick. Once he gets too comfortable, he moves on.
Yeah. On Ronaldo every day of the week.
Yeah.
Just because he's proven elsewhere. That's
my point. So that's the point that I'm saying is that people are, La Liga's quality. It's like, in 9 years, Ronaldo scored 600 goals.
Yeah.
Now that's a feat. Don't get me wrong, but can Messi do it on a cold, windy night in Stoke? Ronaldo did.
Probably multiple times.
I think he was only there 1 year when they were in the Prem.
But he's done it elsewhere in England where he's been probably pissing down the miles.
Yeah. Well, he did it at Burton Albion. He did it, he didn't do it at Cobbers. Chris Carruthers marked him out of the game, but just got to say that.
Yeah, well, I'll move on anyway, but Ronaldo every day of the week.
Yes.
Anything other than Ronaldo's wrong. We've already done 2 of these. Who's going down in the Premier League?
Well, Sheffield United picked up a big win last night.
Yeah.
Didn't watch it, but I know the result.
1-0.
West Brom still kicking a little bit. Got a bit lucky at the weekend over Brighton.
I've written down here Sheffield United, West Brom, Newcastle. That's what
I can agree to that.
That's what
I can agree to that.
And that I wrote that down before Sheffield United beat Villa 1-0, but I still think Sheffield United are going down, and West Brom and Newcastle. Because Newcastle are in the mud.
Aren't they?
They're just in the mud. They need to go down.
They're playing tonight, aren't they?
They need to fight with Newcastle. They're getting them on nerves. Although it's a good away day.
It is if you actually go in.
Yeah. And then top 4 in order, mine's actually changed.
Has it?
I think it's changed. I can't remember what I last said. My top 4 in order is obviously Man City going to win the league. Then I've put United second, Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth.
Mine was, I think, if I remember right, it was City, City, Leicester, United, West Ham.
Yeah. I know you had West Ham fourth.
I'm sticking with that. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, mine's...
I don't know about Leicester anymore because obviously they've lost so many key players.
Leicester, no.
Alright, no, I'm going to bump it. I'm going to change it.
Now's a good time to change it.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with City. I'm going to stick with Man United. I'm going to move Man United up to second. I am actually going to keep. I'm going to keep West Ham fourth.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I'm going to be a little bit of a chicken and say whoever wins tonight will finish third.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Chelsea or
Liverpool. That's fair enough. Yeah, okay. And then who's coming up from the Championship?
I don't even know the table, mate. Brighton, Watford, Bournemouth.
I know. Well, I had a little look into it and had a look at people's runs and stuff. I've got Norwich to win the league. I wish they don't because they are a boring side.
Are they pissing it?
They're not pissing it, but they're probably maybe 6.
Sort of don't really care about the Championship. It's got no interest in it.
Well, I've got Norwich will come up. Brentford have got to come up sooner rather than later. And I've put this for the playoff winners because we spoke about it in the last Q&A. I've put Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I said they'd win the playoffs, so I can't knock back them to come up. So I've put Norwich, Brentford, and Bournemouth.
Oh, do you know what? I'll agree with you.
I think anything. I could have said any of the three. Any three. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Watford are up there, though, aren't they? Watford are up there.
Yeah, Bournemouth beaten 1-0 the other night.
Cardiff's still up there.
Cardiff are up there. Bournemouth are up there.
Reading are in the playoffs.
Reading are up there.
I know that.
Yeah.
I do know little bits, but I just never really can be
Anyway,
bothered.
whilst we're talking about... Cheers for your questions, Jamie. Whilst we're talking about Bournemouth, we've got another Bournemouth question. And we have spoken about this a few times as well, but... Well, the question's from Jordan. It says, opinions on the current Bournemouth manager situation and their current state. I wouldn't call it a state, personally. They beat Watford. I did have a little look into this as well. Jonathan Woodgate, I know he's just signed a little short-term deal until the summer. And I just think if they're going to win the playoffs or be up there, it's going to be down to their squad. It's not going to be down to the manager.
Just on a side note,
yeah.
John Brady signed a contract at the end of the season at the Cobblers.
Did they?
Yeah.
Very nice.
And we won on Tuesday night. Get in!
Plymouth.
2-0. Ryan Watson. What did I say to you last week?
Ryan Watson's your best player so far this season.
Got a brace.
Yeah.
And he's a centre mid.
Right, and then going, what were we on? Oh yeah.
Yeah, on about Bournemouth being in the state.
Manager. Oh yeah, so the question was the current state. I think state's a bit...
Right, so this is from the outside looking in. And I think you'd say that if Chelsea got relegated, it's a different complexion altogether because they're never down there. But Bournemouth have been a Premier League club for a while.
Yeah.
And then, not last year they got relegated, but the year before they slowly started to show the signs that they were waving.
Like most
do. But they had 5 years in the Prem, right?
Yeah.
So,
and from where they came from as well.
Yeah. When you've been in the Prem for 5 years, to go back to the Championship, you think, fuck.
Yeah.
Because the Championship's full of quality.
It's hard to get out of, as they say.
It's full of quality.
Yeah.
So I think, as you say, state is the wrong word. I'd say the predicament.
Yeah, I'd say predicament. Although, yeah,
because you have
nice word.
I think you have two different ways of going at it in the Championship. When you come down, you throw money at it and try and get straight back up, or you rebuild.
Yeah. What would you prefer? If your club was in...
Well, it all depends on the financial resources that you've got available. If you've got the money, throw the money at it, get out of it as soon as you can. But if you haven't, you used a couple of years of the windfall payments and you rebuild.
Exactly. That's what I quite like.
That's what Villa did. I think Villa 2 years. Yeah. And I've spoken to a couple of Villa fans, and when they got promoted against Derby, they were like, I wish we'd have had another year in the Championship, gone up automatically.
Yeah.
I obviously stayed up last year by the skin of their teeth and flying now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't know what's going to happen, do you? You don't know what's going to happen, but my opinion is Southgate isn't the right manager for him because realistically,
Southgate,
Woodgate, half right. Although we got lots of England questions, that's why I've just read Southgate there. Woodgate isn't the right manager in my opinion because he's not proven. He went to Middlesbrough and he got sacked from Middlesbrough for a reason because they were fucking close to going down to League One. So,
but
but
I think it's hard management. Like Jonathan Woodgate is a boyhood Middlesbrough fan,
yeah,
so obviously that's his dream
it'd
job.
be silly not to take it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But in reality, you've got to go and cut your teeth somewhere else.
Mm.
Like Frank Lampard did to. I know it's Derby and it's still a big club, but he still didn't go to Chelsea straight away.
No, but look how that turned out.
Yeah, but that's Chelsea.
Yeah, I know.
But Gerrard's gone to Rangers. What's he had 3 years at Rangers now?
Yeah.
Bedded himself in, got in the players he wanted, got rid of the deadwood,
nice player.
and now look at him.
Yeah, exactly. 55 on its way. But to sum that question up,
You're not in a state. Stop panicking.
Not a state.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, and I do still back you to come up this year. Right, moving on. We got a lot. Yeah, we got a few questions here about England and about the Euros and stuff. This is from Dad. Do England have the right manager / coach and the squad to win the Euros this year?
I like Southgate. I know you don't.
I just think he's a cock.
I think
He's a stubborn.
he is
prick.
stubborn, but you got to remember if.
You like him, don't you?
I do
That's
like
funny.
him. I do like
It's
him.
funny. You
Throw-
do that. I like him.
Throw yourself back to 2018.
Great year.
Right, we didn't. Looking back now, we didn't beat anybody. We beat fucking Honduras. Is it Honduras we played?
What, in the World Cup?
Yeah.
We beat Sweden, we beat Colombia, beat Panama.
Panama, that's it, Honduras. Where the fuck
6-1,
was
wasn't it, Panama?
it? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Realistically, we beat Panama and we beat Tunisia in the last minute, right?
Yeah.
And then as you say, we beat Colombia on penalties. We lost to Belgium twice and we beat Sweden. Didn't beat any big team, right? Got to the semi-final.
Yeah.
If I was said to you, right, at the end of the Premier League season that year,
Yeah.
City just got 100 points.
Yeah.
I said, we're going to get to the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Yeah.
You'd have said, what the fuck are you been smoking?
No, I get that, but at the same time, you've kind of just, like you've just said, right, so you've just gone, we've got to the World Cup.
He's got his principles.
So what you've just said is, we've got to the World Cup semi-finals,
Yeah.
but we didn't play anyone.
Yeah. Got to have a bit of luck on each side, haven't you?
Yeah, but that's bullshit. If we had played some proper sides, say we didn't play Colombia, we struggled against Colombia.
Ah, we battered them.
Yeah, they still took us to penalties, mate. So you can't, in my opinion, you can't go, oh, it's fine. He took us to a semi-final, but we didn't play anyone decent.
Well, then, fast forward a couple of months, played Spain and Croatia in the Nations League, got to the finals.
Nations League. Oh, I know you like Southgate. He can be the right manager. You got to fuck the five at the back off.
I am in agreement.
Fuck
there.
that off, because we're going to get on to because we've got a question about what our squads are. We've both got 4. No, you got 5 at the back, haven't you? I've got 4, but
I have got a. I've got 4. Or no, I've got 5.
You've got 5. I checked your notes yesterday, but you got to play. You got.
But that's just by what Southgate. If I wanted to do what I wanted to do, I'd have a 4 at the back. But
Yeah, that's your Southgate head on. I haven't got my Southgate head on, but. The question is the right manager and squad. Squad, yes.
Squad definitely. If not,
Definitely,
and
yes.
the thing about the squad is that if the squad doesn't do it in this one in 4 years' time,
Yeah.
or 3 years' time as it is now, because it'll be 20-4, we'll definitely have the squad.
It was 20-4.
No, 24.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Because we're not going to have Euro 25, have we? We're going to
No.
be Euro 2024.
Yeah. We got a good squad now, mate, haven't we?
Yeah.
To win it, definitely. And I know you like Southgate.
The
but
thing is, right, the Germans are still rebuilding.
Yeah.
The French have got a very old squad in areas.
Yeah.
Spain, Asian squad, still
Yeah.
trying to bring
Spain
some
isn't
youngsters.
the same, is it?
Trying to bring some youngsters through. Portugal still relying on Ronaldo at 35.
Yeah.
I mean, he still does the fucking business.
Netherlands.
Netherlands are going to be up there.
I've got a bit of
Yeah.
soft spot for a Netherlands side.
I mean,
They look better.
if you look at their spine,
They've got a
Depay,
spine, haven't they?
De Jong, Wijnaldum, Van
Yeah.
Dijk.
They've got a spine, haven't they? But England, yeah.
Come on, England!
You're saying Southgate. is the right
I'm
man.
saying Southgate's got to do it in this tournament before he's getting the boot.
See, I'm saying Southgate, thanks for the 2018 memories, but it's time to go. But
it's time to go.
But in terms of the squad, yeah, we got a good squad. And then, moving on, this is from Dan. You might have saw the comment.
Dan?
On Facebook. Yeah, well, not Dan, you know, DJ, or whatever, a question from him as well, to do with England. This is from Dan, who I work with. He's put, you've got one place left in the England squad. Who are you picking, Declan Rice or Mason Mount?
Fucking hell.
And he's a West Ham fan.
But...
He said, and then I put in brackets, keep it unbiased.
Right. I'm not going to answer that question.
Why?
Because I need to know the rest of the squad.
Yeah, but that's
no point. No point me picking.
Yeah.
No point me picking Rice if you've got Henderson, Dyer,
yeah,
Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek, Barkley, all of these.
I see. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm saying maybe not Barkley. You can't really answer that unless you know the full squad, because you're not going to overload one position and leave the other one short.
See, the thing is, and this is where the next question is my 11 and your 11, and my 11, you'll see what I've done with it, but they're two completely different players, obviously. But at the same time, I know it might sound silly, but basically in my 11, I've got 4-2-3-1, and the 2 is actually Rice and Mount, because it could be like a Rice and Soucek. You see where I'm going with it? Where Soucek's got this.
I know where you go.
You see where I'm
I just don't necessarily agree with it.
Yeah, but you see where I'm going with it.
Instead of that, why don't you play 4-1-4-1?
No.
Because I imagine your 4-2-3-1, you're going to have at least one central player.
No, because I can't. Because what's what my preferred 11 is. I've got the 3 and I've got the 1. What I want to keep it as. We'll move on to that. Anyway, I'll move on to the squad in a minute. But in terms of Rice or Mount, it's just hard. You can't. It's an impossible question.
It's not. No, it's not an impossible question. It's an impossible question in the current circumstances. And that's just me being a bit pedantic, but because I haven't got the whole squad, I couldn't decide. They're both worthy of a space.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Both big.
Sorry, mate. Both
big players as well. I mean, Southgate will take them every day. Both of them. You'd like to think. But especially, I mean, you got obviously the question. You obviously got with Mount. You've got like we always seem to say on this fucking podcast. You got Foden, Grealish, Maddison, all that bollocks. But in midfield, the Declan Rice role, if you like. Who else is better than him for England?
I don't think there's anybody better than him.
So he will be going no matter what. See, for me, Rice starts every game.
Bar an injury.
Yeah, Rice starts every game without a doubt, and Mason Mount's got to go on the plane. So I have to leave that question
on the plane to. Well, he's not even in Scotland, is it?
No. And then moving on to our 11s, it's from you saw the comment, didn't you, from Coops?
Yeah.
I work with, and then Josh messaged me as well with the same question, funnily enough, on Instagram. You start 11 for England at the Euros.
Well, I've got a squad, haven't I?
You can read your squad out if you want.
So basically, long story short,
I'll do my 11.
This is what, 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Sat watching football.
We were sat here watching the football and we were talking about England and the squads. Was it Leicester game? Leicester watching
Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was going, I said, I reckon I can make a squad now. And this is what I've gone for. It's not changed. Added some people in that I missed. And this is my squad as it stands. This could change depending on form and injuries and whatnot. Nick Pope, Pickford and McCarthy are my 3 keepers. My defenders are Trent, Reece James, John Stones, Eric Dyer, Slabhead, Shaw, Chilwell, Cody. Got midfielders of Rice, Henderson, Mount, Grealish, Foden, Rashford, Sancho, Sterling. Could be classed as forwards as well.
Yeah.
And my strikers are Kane, Ings, Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah. Which I sat there and I went, yeah.
And in the Southgate 5 at the back, I'd have Pope in goal, right-sided wing-back Reece James, left-sided Luke Shaw. The 3 centre-backs, I'd have Stones, Cody and Slabhead. The 2 in midfield, like the sitting roles, I'd have Henderson and Rice. I don't know why I nearly said Pope again. I'd have... Hang on. I've got fucking too many players.
I did read 12 when I stood and read it last night. I I don't know what you've done, but
I don't know what I've done. Well, that's
you've got to drop one out.
No, I still have too many. You have to get rid of both of them.
Oh, well, just quickly make up an 11 as you're going.
Well, they're not. Fuck the 5 at the back off. We're playing 4 at the
There
back.
you go then.
So it's James, Stones. I'm having Cody over Slabhead. Luke Shaw. 2 centre mids. Hendo, Rice. I'm playing 4-3-3 sort of. 4-3-3-4 if you're a FIFA player. The central midfielder, like the attacking one, would be either Maddison or Grealish. Obviously Maddison's out injured, Grealish is out injured, so that could change massively. Right wing Sterling, left wing Mason Mount, Harry Kane up top.
Nice.
Harry Kane's going to play every game.
Yeah, I've gone for, like I mentioned earlier, the 4-2-3-1. Nick Pope in goal.
Standard.
Reece James right back.
Standard.
Left back Luke Shaw.
I see a lot of similarities.
Yeah, although I have put John Stones and Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
Then the 2 controversial ones, and tell me if I'm a twat for putting them, but I couldn't give a fuck about your opinions, it's got to be said. The 2, I would have Rice and Mount. Like I explained about Rice and Soucek, and he gets forward and whatever. That's what I've gone for. Right wing Sterling. Number 10, I've gone Grealish. Left wing, I've gone Foden, and up front I've gone Kane. That's what I've gone for.
Foden, yeah, as I put Foden, he's unlucky to make my team. But
I was umming and ahhing over moving Grealish to the left and putting Maddison as the 10 because Foden hasn't been playing as much for City.
That's what I mean.
Which is a shame, really. But
Pep might be, because obviously City have still got 4 competitions.
Yeah.
So he might just be going, I'm going to need Phil towards the end of these, so let's not burn him out.
Yeah. But moving straight on, cheers for your questions. Moving straight on to DJ's question. It is, and we spoke about it live, so we're not going to go on it too long. You're starting number 10 for the Euros. Maddison, Grealish, Foden or Mount. Beyond the striker, who your preference?
As it stands?
Yeah, why not?
Maddison or Grealish. Because I've still got Mount in my team. I've just given you my team.
I've same as me. I've said my team and Grealish is behind Kane, so I'm going to have to go Grealish.
Yeah.
But if Foden doesn't start playing...
If Foden starts playing and starts scoring goals, Foden's...
in your team, and then the other direction for me, if he still isn't getting much game time but still makes the play, and I would put Maddison in if he comes back as good as he was before he got injured. And I'd move Grealish left wing, and I'd have Maddison in behind Kane. But going off of my team, and I can't go back on what I've just said, I would have Grealish behind Kane.
Just want to point out, we're recording this and it's fucking freezing in here.
Yeah, it's cold. That's why I've got fucking 300 layers on. Another last England question from Drew.
DDT.
I don't know how you feel about this.
Alright, COVID.
I don't know how you feel about this one.
He's going to say something about Buyako Saka.
No, he literally put Southgate is shit. Who would you have as next England manager? And then he's put Wenger, question mark.
Do you know what? I was thinking Wenger straight away.
That's what he's put.
I think he would as well.
I think he would, and I think he would actually be a very good manager for England, as much as it probably pains me to say it.
England manager.
England manager.
Do you know what, like, this is gonna cause a bit of controversy and turn a bit of heads.
No, I like a bit of controversy. Let's fucking cause an uproar.
Do you know who I'd have as England manager right now?
Yeah.
Sean Dyche.
Would you?
Yeah.
I fucking love that. I do love that.
I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen his interview from the other day?
I saw that he says he eats gravel for breakfast.
No.
That's what I said.
No, so Sean Dyche was asked in an interview, people are coming in for Nick Pope in the summer, 50 million quid, and he's just turned around to him and he's gone, well, that was in the old money. If you can get me in a pub right now and get me a packet of crisps or maybe a packet of pork scratchings, we could be talking.
Yeah.
It's just that sort of...
It, mate, yeah. Yeah, no, it's controversial to some people probably, but for me, I'm like,
but he's,
fuck me, yeah, why not?
You know, he's Premier League, 8 years in a row, and what, it took him to Europe.
Yeah,
They didn't get far, they got knocked out by Aberdeen, but...
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, Sean Dyche is a shout. I suppose you could either go for that route, or you go for like the young route of like your Eddie Howes and all
Sean
that
Dyche
shit.
is young in the managers.
Yeah, true.
He's late 40s.
But there's always talk of like let's talk about Eddie Howe in there all the time.
Ain't got a job. Got relegated. Can't give him the job. Mind you, Southgate got fucking relegated.
Shit, yeah.
I'm trying to think who else could have the job. Conte.
There's not many out there really. Wenger is a good shout, and obviously there's always been not talk, but people say imagine Mourinho as the England manager.
Mourinho's come out and said it, is that he would entertain the fact of being the England manager, but he's more interested in being the Portugal manager, which you can understand.
Yeah, of course.
But he's also said he doesn't want to do it until he's quite late in his career, because he can't stand the thought of only being on the pitch once every 3 months.
That's the trouble, isn't it? Once I feel like as a manager, once you're ready for it, you just want to settle down a little bit. You're still earning money, you're still in a job. Then international's the right route. But
there's not really that many young English managers, is there? I mean, you
say
Eddie Howe.
I'd like me personally. I'd like to keep it English.
Do you know who I'd give it to? As well, the best England manager we've ever had. He had a 100% win record.
Allardyce, you're going to say.
Big Sam.
Yeah.
Sam Allardyce.
Yeah, Allardyce. Yeah, we'll see what he gets up to at West Brom first.
Scott Parker.
Scott Parker's not a worse shout.
Frank.
I
think Frank could do a bit. Gerrard.
There's a Frank question down the bottom. Gerrard. That's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout at all. It's not a bad shout. Yeah. Southgate. You've got to see what happens this year, haven't you? If it's fucking...
Because if he wins it...
If he wins it, he's in, isn't he?
If he wins it, he's getting United.
Yeah. He's in.
If he wins it, I'll give him a blowjob.
Oh, fuck, you know. But yeah, Southgate is shit, Drew. I do agree with you, but... Next manager. There's a few names.
I really want to say a comment about Drew.
Nah, let's not. We'll keep it PJ.
We can't.
Yeah. Next question. Cheers, Drew, for your question. Right, this is from Dara.
Dara?
Yeah. This is good.
Do I know Dara?
Possibly, yeah.
Dara Davies?
Yeah.
I know Dara.
I've got a good... I like this. You can't be biased either, so I know what I want to say and I know what you'll probably want to say, but... Basically, you've got the best Premier League team of all time, and he's given us options. So you've got United's 98 to 99. Ben White is a United fan. Yeah, 98 to 99. United's 07 to 08. Arsenal's 03 to 04. Chelsea's 04 to 05. And City's 18 to 19. Who is... Out of those options, you might in your head now, you're thinking, yeah, what about this one? He's obviously, that's the options we've been given. I've written a lot of notes about them.
Right. 07, 08 United, out the door.
You reckon?
It's not even in the question.
Yeah, well, why is it that? It was
the only reason they're in that is because they won the Premier and the Champions League. That's
what
it.
I was going to say. Yeah.
Out the door. Not interested.
Good squad though.
Good squad.
I've even written down there, JRPK played 5 games that season.
So read them all out again.
So, should we go in order of how he's written down to me and how I've written them down myself?
No, just how you just read them out to me now.
Yeah. I've put United 98 to 99.
Yeah.
United 07 to 08.
Yeah, out the door.
Arsenal 03 to 04.
Great team.
Chelsea 04 to 05. And
Great
City's
team.
18 to 19.
Surely it'd be City 17 to 18.
That's when I read it. I thought that's not the
Centurions. 17
yeah,
to
that's
18.
what. When I read it, I thought that was the season.
So
the day you got 98 and Liverpool got 97.
As it's written,
yeah,
that's City's 18, 19. They're out as well.
Yeah.
Now, Arsenal's 03, 04.
Frauds.
Great achievement. Did nothing after.
No.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
04, 05. Again, great achievement. Won the league again the next year.
Yeah.
Nothing after.
Broke a lot of records as well.
I'm going with Man United's 98, 99. Because that is a 5-year team.
Yeah. No, some of those players were around.
Well,
like I've written down here, some of those players were then around in the 07, 08, playing regularly as well.
Not even that, but I'm saying, so class 92 are all in that 98, 99 team. Yes, you have the odd player coming in and out, but Schmeichel was there for 7 years.
Yeah.
Won however many league titles.
Yeah. I've written down here, I've put Schmeichel, like some of the key names, I've put Schmeichel, Gary Neville, Beckham, Andy Cole, Keane, Scholesy, Giggsy and York. That's who I've got written. That's some key names. Yeah, that's Roy Keane, yeah. So I've done it for everyone, like key names in the squads.
No, like
but they won a treble.
they won a treble, but you think they won a treble on the back of... They only won the league by a point that year, just got to point that out. And they got very lucky in the semi-finals that the Iceman missed a penalty. And then Giggs scored one of the greatest FA Cup goals you'll ever see.
Yeah, nice goal.
And the Champions League, they scored 2 goals at the last minute. However, as you say, they won a treble. But
they went 33 games unbeaten.
Do you read their names out again?
Schmeichel.
Joined after the Euro 92.
Gary Neville.
Class 92.
Beckham.
Class 92.
Andy Cole.
When did he join? 95 from Newcastle.
Roy Keane.
Around the 90, 91, 92, 93 mark.
Scalzi.
Class 92.
Giggsy.
Class 92.
And Dwight York.
Joined from Villa, I think, in 96 or 7.
Yeah. I didn't obviously put the whole squad down, but I just put some key names down.
So, even from them, that list you've made there, majority of them had been at that club for a long time.
Yeah.
Whereas, even if you go to the City team, how many of them have been there longer than 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
The Chelsea team at that...
Well, because I've got to read you through some of the key names I put for each squad, because I did a lot of research on this.
Go on then.
Obviously, I knew the Chelsea one anyway, but I did research on the other squads. Obviously, the one we just read. Then United 07-08, you got Van der Sar, Ronaldo.
Actually, Van der Sar, underrated.
Yeah, I think so. Van der Sar, Ronaldo, Rooney, Evra, Neville again, Rio Ferdinand, Giggsy, Tevez, and then I just put PK played 5 games.
Vidic?
Yeah, well, yes, I mean, I just put key names on. You throw Vidic in there. Do what you throw, you want in there when they played. Great player. But then I've got you'd know yours are obviously a lot better than mine, but I've got Cashley Cole, Robert Perez, Thierry Henry, Lehmann, Lundberg, Bergkamp, and Sol Campbell.
See, a lot of them had been there for a while.
Yeah.
But that was like the culmination, that was it.
I mean, I don't know if it's just me being biased, but I really, really liked our 04-05 squad.
Yeah.
I know it is.
And they got a young manager at the time.
Yeah.
Who took them to different places, but that could have gone 1 or 2 ways. That could have gone as it did. Could have gone completely wrong.
Oh, it could have gone. It was massive from Abramovich. It was Abramovich's second season in charge.
From that 03-04 team to the 04-05 team, there must have been 8 major players incoming that started the 04-05 season.
Just straight in.
I mean,
and what?
I reckon we could go for it. You had Cech.
Drogba.
We'll go from the back. Let's not.
Right.
Cech.
Yeah.
Ferreira.
Paolo came in.
Carvalho.
Yeah.
Who'd you have left back? Wayne Bridge.
Gallas.
Yeah, Gallas had been there for a little bit. No, not Wayne Bridge. Did Wayne Bridge join 04-05 or 05-06?
Yeah, because Wayne Bridge scored that goal the year before against you.
Yeah, so Wayne Bridge
against you in your fucking unbeaten season.
He wasn't beaten in the Premier League.
It's fucking bollocks. Fuck me. Let's carry on.
In the Premier League, they were unbeaten.
Yeah, but it's bullshit. They weren't unbeaten though in the season. I don't agree with all that shit.
I don't think any...
You drew 12 games, mate.
Yeah.
It's just bollocks. It's just... That's why the old Invincibles, it's fucking so... It's just...
How many's in that loss column?
It don't matter.
It does.
Yeah, fair enough, you're unbeaten in the Premier League, right? But you're frauds. They weren't as good as they're made out to be, all the Invincibles. It's a load of fucking bollocks.
I think we did draw.
It's a load of shit. You drew fucking loads.
I say we. I think they did draw something like 4 of the last 5 games after they'd won the league.
They're not for
anyway,
it's fucking shit.
You played 4-4-2 that first year, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right mid, Damien Duff?
Damien Duff, we signed him.
Yeah,
I
thought he might have been the year before.
Because we signed Damien Duff with Drogba, didn't we? There's that picture with Pala, Ferreira, Duff and Drogba together.
Damien Duff just come in. Lampard.
You got obviously, yeah, you got
Makelele. Jeremy. Did he sign that year?
Jeremy was there. You had Thiago.
Robin
was there.
Thiago, he came in on loan, didn't he?
From Benfica. We signed from Benfica, I think. Nothing?
No, it wasn't him. It was the Russian geezer that come in on loan. Half a year.
How are you on about?
At Chelsea.
The only Russian I can think of is
Zherkov.
Zherkov, that's it.
No,
yeah.
I'm sure he was Russian.
Yuri Zherkov.
No, it wasn't him. There was somebody else. It might have been Spanish. I know there's a fucking massive difference between Russia and Spain, but Jesus. Left mid, Robin.
When did we sign Robin?
Or could have been the other way around.
Yeah.
Joe Cole as well.
We obviously had Ida Johnson as well.
Ida had been there for a while. then well, Hardy was up front with Jogba.
Really good squad.
But I'm saying out of that squad that we've just read through,
yeah.
Was it Smerton? Did you have Alexis Smerton?
Have a fucking look. I don't know.
I'll have to have a look.
I don't know. But anyway, let's move on from Chelsea anyway.
Did you have Alexis Smerton?
And then anyway, Invincibles, frauds. And City
Unbeaten.
City squad. I mean, obviously I've put the 18-19 squad down, but I mean, I do think the 17 to 18
is the better squad.
Centurions for a reason. Although that was their 4th Premier League title, City, that year. They won the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Charity Shield. So they had 4 lots of silverware that year. Yeah, good squad.
God, you let a lot of people go that year as well when Jose came in.
Yeah, well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Get rid of the deadwood, or get rid of players.
Jesus.
And then, yeah. What are we doing? Are we moving on?
Yeah, move on. Move on.
Sitting in silence, or
no, move on. I'm listening. I'm with you.
Well, I've not really got anything to say. You think United's 98 to 99. I think Chelsea, because I'm a biased cunt. First C-bomb of the podcast. You'll love to see it. Right, moving on.
I really don't.
This question's for you, actually. From Bean.
Bean.
So this could be quite interesting for you.
No, but it's
Northampton Town versus Peterborough.
Oh, fuck off.
On the 17th.
Do it.
3-0 to the Posh.
Get rid of it.
Thoughts? That's what he said.
You can't.
Second one, just like that.
No, do you know what?
Just like that. Just like that. He's gone.
But
that's 3 in a minute.
But
so
that's like, that's just so. Bean likes to go on about Peterborough all the time because obviously big rivalry to the best team in Northampton. They're a bunch of cunts. Chairman's a cunt. Cunt. We're getting demonetised.
Well, if we weren't cancelled, we are now.
The place is a swamp. It's a dive. Bean only likes Peterborough for one reason and one reason only. I won't say why, but he knows why. 6 weeks you cunt.
But basically, he has said 3-0 to Peterborough when you play them. What's your thoughts on that? I mean, they are top of the league, aren't they? Or they're. I mean, I don't know League One. I think they're up there, aren't they?
I don't know. When do we play them? I don't even know.
He said the 17th, so he must have looked it up. I don't know if he means the 17th of March, because he sent that yesterday.
It can't be the 17th of March.
Well, I don't know. He said the 17th. I didn't look it up. But you're playing them whenever you.
Yeah, I know we're playing them soon. We're playing them on. I thought it was Easter Monday.
But he's put 3-0 to Peterborough anyway.
Well,
I just wanted to know your thoughts.
Playing them on the 17th of April.
There you go. Then you meant the 17th of April.
We can't go back. Oh no, fucking season. Oh, just
What's happened?
fucking just. So for people that don't know, at the start of the season, me and Jack sat there, and I only needed to do what 8 grounds in League One.
Yeah.
To have done them all, and 7 of them in the last 8 away games.
Yeah.
I can't do any of the fuckers
No.
because we're not allowed back in until the 15th.
Oh, you're not.
League
allowed.
One season ends on the fucking 8th.
Yeah.
I've just seen that. It's really annoyed me. Anyway, don't really care. John Brady's got the team working magic, so let's have a goal fest. 6-5.
To Northampton Town.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
With Jonathan Mitchell, the keeper, getting 4 of them.
Nice. Cheers for your question, Bean.
Cunt.
Next question from Jake. Can Rangers win the Europa League?
Got to be in it to win it, haven't you?
They've got to be in it to win it. I think they could have had a better draw.
Who'd they get?
Slavia Prague.
After they've just beat Leicester.
Although I do want to quickly add in, I don't think Leicester really showed up.
No,
especially in that second leg.
Maybe not. I didn't see it.
Our Slavia Prague as good as obviously when you look at it on paper.
Where's the first leg?
I think it's away.
So Rangers have got their ammo, so to speak. Go there and score a goal. Score a goal is a different
Why
game.
not? Like I said, in it to win it. Just the trouble is there is some big sides in it.
Yeah, but in what 2 weeks' time, Rangers are going to win the league.
Well, exactly.
So what the League Cup in Scotland's already done. The FA Cup is not far from being done if they're still in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are. In 2 weeks, that can be their sole focus. Like a lot of teams in the Prem do. Like Arsenal have done for a couple of years. Leicester have done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
You concentrate on Europe rather than the league. Well, to a point, Chelsea did it in 2012.
Yeah.
You're 8th or 9th. And I was like, fuck this, we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
If it pays off, I mean, you're laughing, really, aren't you? But Rangers, I don't see why they can't. It's almost like a bit of a, like, almost not a fairy tale, but almost like a fairy tale. I mean, they're fucking flying in Scotland. Everything just seems to be going their way. It's not just about them constantly winning games. It's about Celtic losing games. Really, it's their only fucking competition. Neil Lennon, has he just got a bullet or has he left?
He left, didn't he?
Oh, he left.
It's a pub league, though, isn't it?
No, absolutely.
To the mate yours that was offended by that, it's a pub league.
Yeah.
You played a dog and duck every other week.
Yeah, Rangers win the Europa League. I'm here for it. I think Chelsea will win the Champions League after we beat Atletico Madrid 1-0. I don't see why we wouldn't. And I think Rangers win the Europa League. And I'm on the piss for a month if it happens. I'm on the piss anyway for a month, but if it happens, I'm fucking having a right do. But I'm going to say, yeah, I might even lump a tenner on Rangers to win the Europa League. Fuck it. Next question from Andreas. Will Lampard return to managing one day? Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time.
He's just Christine's at the duff.
Again?
Yeah. Christine's at the duff.
He spreads it around a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, fucking fair play to him. Yeah, and like there's been pictures seen of him in London walking his dogs with her and the kids, and it's like, well, just not fair play. He's having a bit of family time, not fair play. And I feel like he's one of them. This is me actually being unbiased. I think he's got a really good footballing brain. I think, and the way he speaks and like he's intelligent.
Do you want me to tell you what Frank's issue is?
Go on.
I think he is too loyal to Chelsea.
You reckon?
And I don't think he'll take another job in London unless it's the England job.
Yeah.
So
talks of Palace, wasn't there? I imagine that.
Yeah, no, there was Palace. I mean, I don't see it personally, but I can only ever see him in England managing Chelsea again. Or Man City.
Yeah, you could probably see Man City, but realistically, would they want him?
No, they wouldn't.
No. Could you see him managing abroad, like a Gary Neville did and Tony Adams did?
Tony Adams. You say that he sent the seeds for them to Getafe to.
But yeah, you see where I'm going with it. Could you see him in a Spain or in Italy? Christine and the girls.
Do you know what I can see? And this is just outside of London. I see him dropping down to the Championship at a place like Watford.
See, I was going to say Brentford.
Or Bournemouth or Brentford.
Yeah.
We're bringing them in.
Just a bit like when he was at Derby. They're all a team that's around there.
Well, Derby's not, but...
No, like Watford, Bournemouth and Brentford. They're all there. No, not... Hang on, what do you... No, I'm on about like teams that are in like the top 6, top 8.
Yeah.
Teams that he's not going to go and manage a fucking bit of deadwood at the bottom of the Championship. He's going backwards.
He'll come to us. We'll have him.
He's probably, yeah.
You know, he likes coming out to the liquidator.
I fucking wouldn't bother, but yeah, he'll definitely return to manager. He's got too much knowledge, I think.
I think he's a very good manager, and I think I think his heart led over his head in taking the Chelsea job.
Yeah, of course it did. And I feel like
I think a lot of Chelsea fans even say that as well. It's like you all knew what was going to happen to him. I think even he knew what was going to happen.
I think deep down inside, every Chelsea fan knows it's going to win in tears because that's just how it happens at Chelsea. It's like Tuchel, whatever his fucking name is. Tommy T. I mean, it won't end in tears because I won't be that fucking upset when he goes. But to a point, it will end in tears because he will get the bullet at some point.
Yeah.
But Lampard, he's just like a lot of these young managers do. Like they have to go through all their badges and stuff, don't they? And they have to learn. I mean, he's not going to waste his knowledge. And
I mean, you never know. He might enjoy going back to punditry.
Which, yeah, why not? But he will. I think.
I think he will.
Championship. We'll agree on championship. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, a high-end championship.
I think he'd go more to a high-end championship club rather than a relegation fighting Premier club.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be good for him. There's nothing to say he can't be at like a Derby again, but this time for a lot longer. Get him up, see how he gets on. Say if they get on really well, there's nothing to say he won't go to a, I don't know, mid-table side in the Prem, like a Villa. Go fucking old hands with JT. You don't know, do you? But he will be back, I think. Last question
Last question.
Last question, and it's for you.
For me?
Just for you only. Because
for your eyes only.
It's just for you only, mate. I've saved this one for you. It's from Tom.
Tom.
One of my Chelsea mates. Lives in Rushden. He's put for Joe. Northampton promotion season to League One. He didn't specify which one. I can only presume it's the recent one.
I can imagine so.
He put, what was your best day out and why?
Last year?
Yeah.
Last season I didn't really go too many because I was working a lot of Saturdays.
Yeah, so that's when he sent the question. I thought, I don't know if he managed to get to many as he would or as he has in the past. But what about when you've been promoted before? What's been your best day out? Let's throw.
Well, do you know what?
Let's throw something.
You say when we've been promoted. I've only ever been. So I'll run you through it. The first time I saw us get promoted was 05-06. I was 12, the majority of the season. So, didn't go to many away games. Didn't actually start going to away games till the year after. Then we got promoted in 15-16, and I was playing Saturday afternoons, so I didn't go and see many apart from Tuesday night games, which again wasn't amazing. And then last year I went to Bradford and we lost.
Did you go to No, he went to Derby away.
Derby away in the cup. That was a good game.
Didn't you? Yeah.
That was a fucking great day out.
Derby away. Even I remember you went there, yeah.
Fucking electric atmosphere. But I'll tell you what, for any Derby fans that are listening, or anybody that knows any Derby fans, they're fucking boring. They're fucking boring. Pride Park, right, they shut the other end. There was just like where the dugouts are, round behind the goal and where we were. That was it. All in one little bit. They didn't sing a fucking word until they scored.
Oh yeah.
And then they went quiet again.
Sounds like the Emirates, mate.
Fucking they don't even sing when they've scored. Then it went quiet again, then they scored again, then they started singing again, then they start giving you the abuse. Fucking we're just going at it for 90 minutes. We don't give a shit because, you know.
You're having a good day out, mate.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Where else did I go? So I went to Bradford and we lost 2-1. It's been that fucking long. I'm going to have to get my phone out again. It's been that fucking long. I can't remember where I went.
Do you want me to take over? Do you want me to do a little... I don't know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to talk about, because we've run out of questions.
Hang on. I'm trying
Are you still there? Are we all good?
We're on it. We're on it now.
We're on it now.
I think we were lucky to qualify for the playoffs because I thought we were on a bit of a sinking ship. Turns out it didn't matter. That's not the right season.
Are you sure you don't want me to take over?
No, you do you.
Well, no, there's not really much to say. It's just one thing I will say is just briefly going off the questions and stuff. If you're still watching, I feel like I don't know what you think. Just before you jump into what you're on about, we will go back to Tom's question. I feel like obviously the views went from Bosch to down there. Are people still want to watch? Like, do people still listen and watch? Because, in my opinion, and I'll be completely honest, I'm an honest person. If no one's that asked, I'm quite happy to not be asked. Like, I will be honest with you. So I don't watch any football. You got to sit here you got to watch every fucking game, all this. So just let us know what you think. Still.
I went to 2 away games last year.
2 away games.
2 away games last season.
Fucking that job.
Bradford, which we lost in the last minute.
Yeah.
Although me and Greeny had a winner, we had Harry Kane score a hat-trick against Bulgaria in the qualifiers.
He's the real winners.
Exactly. And then the other one. The other one was top notch.
What, in the league?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Oldham away.
What was the score?
2-2. Forget the football. Football shit.
Yeah.
We were 2-0 up, we were fucking cruising.
Yeah.
And they had 2 shots to score 2 goals. Yeah. Their manager said they were lucky. Their fans on the way out were saying they were lucky. But you know what day that was?
What?
It was the World Cup final rugby.
Oh, what a day.
We went up.
Fantastic day.
I went with Greeny, his old man, his uncle and his cousin.
Yeah.
And we left at 6 in the morning to get to Manchester or Oldham at, I think we got there about 8:30. By that point we've had a Mackey's breakfast and about 4 tins on the way. And we're driving, but I'm not, but...
Well, you fucking done yourself there.
I didn't drive.
Yeah.
We drove on the way up. Of course, because we were going there. Got there, sat there, watched the rugby, more tinnies.
It was on early, wasn't it, the rugby?
Yeah. Hotel, check in at 12. What was the fucking pub called?
Well, you ain't got to go into details too much because I want to have a sit down and do my dinner and stuff.
And yeah, just basically got fucking rat-arsed.
I love it though, mate.
And then went out to Manchester later on.
Ah, fuck me, yeah.
Manchester.
Yeah, I love it, mate. So you're saying Oldham?
Oldham.
Sum the question up. Oldham.
Oldham.
Oh yeah.
It was another ground ticked off the list.
Exactly, mate. And you got what, 7, 8 more to tick off?
Oh no, that was last year in League 2. We're in League 1 now.
No, what was you said earlier?
I got 8 in League 1 to tick off.
That's what I mean, yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it?
Do you know what, it's been over a year since my last game.
Yeah, mine was a year on the 29th of February. But work that one out.
Mine was a year on the 8th of Feb.
Was it? Mine was born for away 29th of February, but obviously there is no 29th of February this year. So when was it actually a year ago? Bang on. Weird.
1st of March.
Yeah. But anyway, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yeah, fuck it.
Wrap it up. Wrap it in.
Wrap it up. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know when the next video is out. I would like to say I'll try and watch all the games. We'll see. We'll do as many as we can. We'll try and stick with it.
Yeah, I'm at work Saturday morning, so I'll see when I get back.
Yeah, but if you are still watching, thank you for watching. If you've skipped to the outro, you're fucking weird. But hello again.
Hello. We are Cubs boys.
Yeah, so not really much else to say, is there? But then thanks for watching. Thanks for sending your questions in, because I do like the question videos. And yeah, we'll see you for episode 5.
Episode 5.